Life doesn't give a fuck about test scores. It doesn't give a fuck about how much information you attained if you're not doing nothing with it. If you don't apply it, move accordingly, and adapt. What's the difference between a teacher and a mentor? A teacher's job is to educate you, is to give you knowledge, give you structure, and give you a system to follow. And that's great if you're trying to pass a test. But everybody reaches a point in life where our life isn't defined by tests anymore. There is no grading system in real life, right? A mentor doesn't just give you knowledge, they give you blueprints and show you how to use them. They don't just teach you how to do something. These are the people that are going to show you how to move. They don't teach you by the book things, they show you how to think. And most importantly, they show you how to adapt in all type of situations. There's two things I want you to think about right now, and they're going to end up tying into each other, but there's two things I want you to think about. The first one is, do you have a favorite teacher? Or in school, did you have a favorite teacher? Most of us did. If you did have a favorite teacher, why were they your favorite teacher? Was it because they were nice? Was it because they gave you the knowledge in the best format? Probably not. Was it because they made you feel seen in a building full of people that were just pushing propaganda? That sounds a lot more likely. Chances are that teacher was not just a teacher, but they were a mentor for you and a lot of other lost students. And that's the difference. You can feel the difference. You can see the difference. The second thing is this. Say you were to lose it all tomorrow, lose everything you have, right? And you could only go back and contact people, right? For some whatever reason, it's just a bunch of teachers or it was just a bunch of people who've taught you things in life. Would you go to your old English teacher or your old history teacher or your old principal? Or would you speed dial your favorite teacher like, hey, you remember me? I need your help, right? I use that example because of most people don't have mentors, and a lot of people don't have people in their life that they could go to be a mentor. I know I don't. So that's the closest analogy I could get to it, is a favorite teacher, because most of us have had that. Now, the reason you would call that your favorite teacher above any of the other teachers in that pool is because you know that your favorite teacher is more inclined to not only tell you how to get out of the situation, but actually come and help you get out of the situation and save the lessons for afterwards. A favorite teacher is a very, like, it doesn't, a favorite teacher and a mentor, while they're on the same accord, in terms of actually being the same thing, they're not. So the favorite teacher is not even playing into what a mentor actually is. But because somebody who's a mentor, they tend to have came from the same fire that you're escaping. They're so close to the fire, which is why they can help you out and why you can lean on them, because they've been there before, they've done it before. They're not just teaching you things to get better, they're instilling in you values to make sure that you grow along with the information that you get. My God, that boy just snapped. Hold on, run that back. They're not just teaching you information, they are instilling the values in you that you need to grow with the information that you get. Oh, that's it right there. That's it. I explained it right there. That's it. So now we need to talk about why so many people stay stuck. And that is because y'all are out here looking for these YouTube teachers. You're looking for 10 tips and tricks to get better, or this format, put together this for me. You're out here looking for a step-by-step guide, and that's not what you need, and that's not gonna do shit for you. Life doesn't give a fuck about test scores. It doesn't give a fuck about how much information you attain if you're not doing nothing with it. If you don't apply it, move accordingly, and adapt. That information will never mean anything if you can't do that. So the way this video started off with the question of what's the difference between teacher and a mentor, I'm gonna end it with a question of my own. And that question is, are you tired of repeating that repetitive ass cycle of get information, retain information, sure how to apply it. So you go get more information, you retain that information and don't know how to apply it. Are you tired of collecting this knowledge and just never knowing how to use it? Are you ready to lock in and actually start something for real? Because you've been talking about it for years, gang. Are you ready to lock in and start some shit for real? Most importantly, are you ready to be around people who want to see the same shit for you and themselves? I spent this whole video talking about the importance of a mentor because I will gladly be that for anybody out there that is looking. Because that's what me, this channel, and my collective is all about. Just follow me, come on. And I'm going to see you in the next one.